Hey, beautiful people, Casey here, and you are listening to an NC Cutting Edge Counseling production. NCCEC is a trauma therapy practice based in North Carolina. To learn more, you can visit nccec.com. That's nccec.com. Content warnings and where to find us will be found in the episode descriptions. Now let's get back to the fucking show.
It was very stressful.
Very, very, very stressful. Well, speaking of stressful, I think it's time for we hop into this episode.
Yeah. Of?
Oh, damn, that would have been a good segue, huh?
Mindscapes and movement.
Yeah, where's your hello, beautiful people? And you're just hopping right in. We're really going in.
Yeah,
dry.
we're just... No, I'm not going to do it again.
We're just raw dogging it.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Mindscapes and Magic. My name is Casey Gibson, he, him pronouns, and I'm still the Dungeon Master of our marvelous misadventures. I'm joined, as always, by our wonderful cohort of people.
Haley Ronstad here, she, they pronouns. I am the therapist on the podcast, playing Eldon or Elle, he, they pronouns. He is Pedro Pascal hot. I may have used that one before, but it deserves a second one.
Always applicable.
Yeah. Never change.
He's a half-elf witch bard who is thinking over his options.
I am Jason Wyde, he, him, and I will be bringing to life for the last time Zelda Cadmos, she, her, an anxious, antisocial head librarian.
Oh.
Bold.
That's it.
That's it.
I was waiting for it just stopped.
Yep.
That's all she is now.
That's all she is now.
Damn. Well, I'm Derek Rogers, and I'm playing Kadima Thorne, a human monk who is Oscar Isaac hot.
Oof.
We're just gonna do the Pedro Pascal Oscar Isaac, knock that out right there.
Moon Knight
Yes.
Yeah, Moon Knight it up. That's
Okay.
I mean basically my character. But
Which one?
Jake Lockley.
Okay.
The worst one. Yeah. And he is he's a little afraid of his god powers.
Yeah, fuck you, Khonshu.
Fuck you, Khonshu.
I'm Christian Snyder. I'm playing Alexander Mish Kamien, the raucous rapscallion with a heart of gold, who might be the last one, who might be the only OG. We never know. The coins in your court. The ball is on the table.
Eldon Erasure, he's saying that Eldon might make a choice.
I'm saying that I might be the only one left.
But Mish doesn't know that.
I don't. He's waking up.
A murderer.
Oh, murder.
Just glossing over the kill steal there, bud.
Hey, someone's got to pump their Katie. All I'm saying.
Well, you know what? You know who won't gloss over it? Me. Because last episode, combat ensued. God damn.
Yeah.
One day I'll find
There isn't a better word.
There is.
Combat was ensuing because we were already in initiative, and you guys handled Sullivan, the
Just like we
proprietor
planned.
of the Magekeep Library. And yeah, it was fucking Kadima ripped out a man's spine on accident.
On accident.
Zelda managed to paralyze her uncle and do massive damage to him with her rhymes binding ice. Eldon heard gross in their head, saying that the Shadow Weaver had appeared in their room. And then Mish stole the kill.
Stole the kill and the last words.
And the last words of Sullivan, but he lay defeated, with Zelda taking up the mantle of the proprietor of the Magekeep Library after barely passing by of convincing the guards that she was indeed Sullivan with a clutch using of detect thoughts.
It's going to be a stressful year.
Yep. That's okay. It's way less stressful than being with you, chuckle fucks.
Damn.
Valid, but mean.
The
You
Zelda
don't
experience.
honestly, you don't know.
Hey, one bad week doesn't mean the whole party's gonna be a bad time.
It's been way more than a week.
Yeah, but the
Kinda sounds
initial
like-
bad week.
Yeah, it was one bad week. You're one bad day away from being me.
One bad day away from being Mish.
As things, God damn it.
You broke him.
I know. It was bound to happen. It's usually around the 3rd episode of the day.
But as things calmed down and Zelda took up her new place in life, and you all returned back to your inn, Zelda got a visitor from Shadow Weaver.
Yeah.
Who told her that no matter what happens, always be thankful for the part that her parents played in him, and that they are connected
I don't like it.
and always will be.
I don't like it.
For now and forever.
And we pick up the next morning in the inn with all of you. What would you like to do?
Did we get a long rest?
Yeah, you guys got a long rest yet.
Oh boy, I get to heal my 1 point of damage.
I went ahead and put in a point of exhaustion for Zelda because she did not sleep.
Thank you for that.
And I know she's not in the inn, but I went ahead and did that. New exhaustion also? Really cool. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys all awake in the morning. The day ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Well, we have... Today is... No, tomorrow is the meeting.
Tomorrow's the meeting, and we took care of everything. Should we go... Should we go see Zelda?
So we're here to see her uncle. Right?
I think Eldon could just send a message to Zelda to let us in.
That's true.
Yeah, the back entrance.
Wouldn't there be guards posted though?
Especially after last night.
Yeah.
Eldon, do you want to try to reach out to Zelda? See if it's even a good time to come by?
Can I cast message this far away?
Message, no, but you do have cryptogram, right?
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to respond. I mean, she'd have to find a way to respond.
I don't have that cantrip. Although,
Cryptogram is a wizard cantrip. So if you have access to wizard cantrips and you can swap them out daily.
oh, so cryptogram is wizard as well. Okay. So yeah, I can do that. I will swap out Chill Touch.
All that battle stuff, you don't need that no more.
Okay, yeah. So I think in part of that, knowing that she's going to stay in her studying of the spell book, she is going to swap out for a communication cantrip. It makes sense.
Oh, yeah, makes perfect sense.
It does make sense.
All right.
A long range.
And cryptogram is only 8 characters. So Eldon is going to send, "Hey, you up?" Question mark.
Come to the Rizzler.
8 characters. All right. She will send back, "No sleep."
Oh, we can only do one a day.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only
That's
one
fine.
a day.
I'll hand wave that.
So you said no sleep.
No sleep. You said you up. So no sleep.
I'm going to say, can we come see you in
Disguised.
as what?
Not yourself. You're wanted.
I'm going to say front DR.
If disguised, yes.
Okay, cool.
TTYL.
TTYL. Okay. And I have these papers.
You just keep getting stacks of papers.
Little scrolls.
Oh, that's so
So
good.
you've all seen the communication.
I'm the most visually the same regardless of the disguise, so that's going to be the hardest, I guess.
But you have that cloak.
True.
You can just throw your hood up. I'm not wanted.
Yeah, you're not wanted. I can cast
And-
disguise self.
There we go.
Okay.
Above table, Mish could just climb.
It's true. I
The
could
side
just
of the
go, but
building.
I'm saying if that's true.
Okay. Rosemary, can you make yourself small and
I don't know. But I can. I mean, he used to carry me around like a little backpack. Here, and they'll just kind of cling onto your bag, and it kind of just starts to look like your like bag is just kind of encased in ivy or
That's really cool.
rosemary. But
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
how's this?
That is beautiful. Beautiful work.
Thank you. I do good work.
You do great work.
Do I need a disguise?
Yes, gross.
Can you also look like a bag?
What?
Well, let's. Don't hurt yourself.
No.
Okay.
Damn. One day.
Yeah. Maybe. What about a little hat or a bow tie?
Do we have a hat? A bow tie?
You do have all those scrolls.
Yeah.
Think of a paper hat.
An origami hat and
I
bow
fold
tie.
a little origami hat. There you go. Little origami top hat.
Weirdly enough, it looks like the hat you had in the dream.
Yeah. My name is not gross. That's how you do a disguise, right?
Well, you have to pick what your name is.
Not gross.
Not gross.
Not
Perfect. I love it.
Not gross. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Because that's not gross.
I'm not gross.
Not gross. Okay. I will cast disguise. Well, how far away are we?
From the Magekeep, I think I said it was like
45 minutes.
45 minutes. So
Okay.
I think the disguise self lasts an hour.
Yeah, I will like throw my like cloak on, so I'm like a little bit disguised. I'll cast it once we get closer, so it lasts longer in there.
Yeah, easily enough done. You guys gather all your things and head out into the city.
How much lighter is the black part of my arm?
You, not noticeable to really anybody but you. It's like minuscule.
Okay.
You notice because you felt it happen and like kind of watched it like dim a little bit, but to an outside observer, it still is like a Vanta black arm.
Yeah. I guess I'll just start walking there. Eldon, just be careful, conscious. We'll keep eyes open. Mish, do you want to stick to the rooftops?
Yeah.
And then you can kind of keep an overwatch on us?
Yeah, me and Nui can make it up there. This shouldn't be too big of a problem.
All right, let's go see Zelda.
Oh, yeah, easily enough done as you guys make your way into the city. This is the first time you've been like into the city proper in the daytime, and it is bustling. You see people.
Even easier. Then I'm just going to stay inside the crowd.
You see, just people moving around, going from place to place. You see what looks like clerics from different like parts of the church, like posted up on corners and like handing out pamphlets and like seem to be doing like minor healings to people that like require it. Like
The decimation is near.
see one guy just decimation here's the gods are bad and just gets carted off by some guards. But without any worry, you guys soon approach the Magekeep Library.
All right, so now I'm gonna cast Disguise Self, and it is really beautiful drag. So now I'm feminine, and my hair is now blonde. I'm a little bit shorter, and I'm wearing a dress. Beautiful dress.
When you guys walk up to the entrance, there's 2 guards stationed there. Good morning. State your business.
We're here to see Master Sullivan.
You have an appointment.
Yeah. I believe it was, I'll look up at the sky, about midday.
Okay, you all stay right here. Greg, go check with the master. And the other guard will walk in, disappears inside the Magekeep Library. You have a knock on the door of Sullivan's office.
I cast Disguise Self and go open the door.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, Master Sullivan, there's 3 people downstairs. They said they have an appointment with you.
Yes, send them up, please.
Okay. Do you want somebody to stay nearby after the incident last night?
No, I am expecting them. It is okay.
Okay, we'll let them in. Proceeds downstairs, comes back out to you guys. Yeah, you're all good and head on up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. You guys make your way now through the library proper. You see the first floor, which is more like kind of standard library, where it's just everywhere you look is just filled with books lining the wall. This is more of like a circular area. You can kind of guess that the second floor, circular part of the library, is inside of where the acolytes house themselves. But you see all these acolytes just running around, brown robes, just picking out books. You see a couple, looks like higher up nobles, selecting books and reading and studying. A few of the, acolytes you see have, orenthal on. Some of them have, a necklace or a bracelet, or some of them, but not all. And
Any of them have any bruises?
none of the acolytes, no.
Okay.
And, yeah, you guys make your way up to the office.
Yeah, so do you guys knock again, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I come to the door, still looking like Sullivan, open it, and before I don't know, it seemed quick, and so he's like,
I told you. Oh, it's you guys. Hi.
Hey, Mr. Sullivan, thanks for meeting with us on such short notice. Do you mind if we come in and speak with you?
Yes, come in, please.
Okay.
Usher them into the study and shut the door.
Look at this. I'm going to twirl around in my dress.
Yes, you did very well.
Thank you. Dresses are so fun.
Gross pops up on their head. Look at this.
Yes, hi.
This
Grace.
is not
It's not
gross.
gross.
Nope, I'm not gross.
Oh,
I'm in disguise.
yes, I see that.
Just
Right?
this is not Zelda.
Yeah, this is not Zelda.
No,
Not Elden. Kadima still.
where is Mish?
I'll go to the window.
And I roll in.
Not Mish.
Good idea. No, that's still Mish.
Oh,
That's why he came through the window.
not Mish.
Now it's Mish.
Not Mish. And not Rosemary. Yeah, not Rosemary. I'm just a backpack.
Yeah, Rosemary's a backpack.
Zelda looks very tired. Even in her disguise, looks like bloodshot eyes and just exhausted.
I think I'll walk up to you as we're kind of getting into the room, let Mish in, shut the window, and I'll just put my left hand on your shoulder and I'm just like, you sleep okay last night?
I didn't sleep.
I figured as much.
Too much to do and trying to play the part.
How was it here?
Quiet, for the most part. I did make some discoveries with the spell book. I can make the body not seen if you want to take it with you.
That would be helpful.
You can make it not seen, but does it still look like we're carrying something though?
It would, yes. It doesn't get rid of the weight, but if
If one of us were to carry it, could you make us invisible?
I
No.
can go unseen for a couple seconds.
I'm gonna go to the window and look out and see how far away are we from any waterway.
There's no waterway near where the Magekeep Library is because it's kind of more central to the city. But based on where the building is, it's kind of a courtyard, but towards the back of the building, kind of where Mish came in, there's a stretch of area that doesn't seem to be as clustered. Less traffic going behind there. Looks like that's mostly behind the library. It's there's the city proper, residential, and then back there is more kind of similar to Cauldron, manufacturing and warehouses, kind of stuff like that.
Any sort of waste management in the city?
There, Zelda would know. Yeah, there is a waste the Magekeep Library. You have basically a dumpster that you throw things into that the city people come and pick up.
it doesn't last but for an hour. I'm not sure if you were carrying it, if I could make both invisible, but I haven't actually tried it yet. But it's worth a shot. We can do some experimenting. I'm kind of low on power, though, because I didn't sleep.
I'm less so worried about it being invisible, more so that it'll look like we're not carrying a body, air quotes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could put it in a chest.
Yeah.
And if it's invisible, someone checks it, they would not see a body.
That is true.
But where we take it...
Bodies aside, Zelda, are you doing okay? Like, all things considered?
All things considered, yes, I'm okay. I also found out how he's gotten so much money. I've been meaning to make a trip down to the archives and see what all is left, but he's been selling the artifacts.
That would make sense. You said you've gone down there?
I haven't yet. I need to, though. I was gonna try and do that today.
I mean, while you've got this up, do you want to go down there?
Yeah. This'll last for a little longer.
Because I think Eldon just put his on outside too. So
Okay. Yeah.
no better time than now.
Let's go. Since he's been selling these artifacts, it shouldn't raise suspicion taking newcomers down there. You are potential buyers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Do you want me to come with you?
Yeah, come on, Mish.
Yeah, just try to be unassuming.
Wear your cloak.
Here, take this one.
And she's going to hand you a child's acolyte robe.
I'll throw on the acolyte's robe, and we'll get changed.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys make your way out of the office, down the stairs. You get down to the first floor, and behind a locked door, you have the key of pop it open. You see another dim stairwell leading further down. You make your way down there, and you guys see...
I cast light on the way down.
Awesome, yeah, easily done.
What Sullivan would do.
Yeah. You cast some light, and you see just what looks like just cut earth, like no finish to this. I mean, you've made this walk hundreds of times.
Oh, yeah.
And you move in, and what you expected to see, this is the regular basement where things that the coalition is
The catalog stuff.
Yeah, the catalog stuff. And you see many empty cases where things used to be. You see most of what is left here are things that are like scrolls of dangerous magic or books containing like combat spells, things the coalition wants kept someplace safe for if, a delegation of, coalition mages need to come study or do something, the things that they don't want the regular person to know that they would have access to. The coalition's, is big on, oh no, we just train our mages to help the world and keep their magic safe. We don't train combat mages, things like that. That's most of what you see down here is cataloged books and scrolls, and you think he probably didn't have a way to sell them because he only moves, as far as mages go, he only moves through official channels. And it would be harder to sell these things to just a layman who wouldn't know how to use it.
Right.
Most of the things he seems to have sold have been like items. But so there's still a decent amount of those there. And then you move past all of this to one bookcase in the back, lined with books. You run your finger across them, find this old, like dark blue leather tomb, pull down on it, and you hear. So the door slides open and leads to another basement down there. You continue down, and as you step in, you see just how much damage he has done to this collection. There are 4, maybe 5 cases that lie untouched. Everything else seems to have been sold off.
Looking at the ledgers was one thing, but there were dozens and dozens down here. I don't know what that means for the world. A lot of these were potentially dangerous.
And Zelda, make me an intelligence check.
24. Natural 19.
You, as you're just scanning the room, you look over to one case that's empty. It's covered in dust. It was covered with like an enchanted like glass to keep the magic of it in. It looked like it was a pedestal. And you remember back to when the Shadow Weaver came, and this is the pedestal they were after.
Mm-hmm.
If you move over there, there's a small inscription. You remember it from your times down here, but Master Lorian always told you, stay away from it, don't even... He used to say that even looking at it could have ill effects on the mind. And the inscription on there, for some reason it was lost to you for all this time, but you remember it now, and it's the Tome of Shadows.
Wow.
She kind of walks over there on her own accord, but doesn't seem like she's consciously walking over there at first, to like you guys, and she looks at the inscription and mutters the words loud enough for most of you to hear, but
that's what he took.
So you just had a book down here that was all about the Scourge Serpent?
Well, I think they had a lot of books down here.
There were a lot of things here. I didn't realize I wasn't really allowed around this one. It's immensely dangerous.
I'm sure.
Master Lorian always kept me away. Now I see why.
I wonder if Master Lorian cut out onto your uncle selling all the items.
It is possible. This was his domain. He was in charge of the more secretive things within the library. You know, the rest of the acolytes are more than capable of cataloging the general stuff, but
He was probably selling it all off just so he could live out the last time up into the decimation and luxury.
that makes the most sense, that's for sure. Whatever happened, it got Lorian killed. But there's nothing we can do about that now, so
True.
let's look at the meager amount of stuff that is left. Maybe there's something that can help you.
I mean, that's... all help would be appreciated.
Yes.
All steps going forward.
So I will one by one go to the cases that are still filled, and read the inscriptions on them.
Yeah, so how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna ask each of you to roll me a D8 and then a D100.
Oh, we're figuring out which loot table we're rolling on, and when we're rolling on it, yeah.
There were a lot of items in here, so
Are we using the new Dimge?
No, I don't have the new dims. So we'll start with Snyder. Why don't you go ahead and
Well, bam!
he's
a
chomping
three.
at the bit.
Yeah, that's a 3.
3 on the
All right,
D8.
give me a second. All right, go ahead.
88.
88.
Tarask.
Scroll of Tarrasque coming. That is a thing that's in there.
You said commoning?
I said summoning.
I'm pretty sure you said
I heard
commoning.
Terras
First off, y'all heard commoning. I said summoning. Scroll of Terras commoning. Scroll of Terras commoning. Commoning.
Man, what a great item to get as we lose our wizard. So the first one you come across is another book. This one is old, cracked, leather bound, and has this massive, it's got iron fittings with a massive lock over the book. And the name of this item is Protective Verses. This leather-bound spellbook is reinforced with iron and silver fittings with an iron lock. Has an action, you can touch the book's cover and cause it to lock as if you cast the arcane lock on it. When found, the book contains the following spells: Arcane Lock, Dispel Magic, Globe of Invulnerability, Glyph of Warding, Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum, Protection from Good and Evil, and Symbol.
Nice.
Holy
That's
shit.
a good list.
While you are holding the book, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells. It has 3 charges and regains 1d3 charges at dawn. You can use the charges the following ways. You can spend 1 minute studying the book and expend 1 charge to replace one of your prepared wizard spells with a different spell in the book. New spell must be of the Abjuration school. When you cast an Abjuration spell, you can expend 1 charge to grant a creature you see within 30 feet of you 2d10 temporary hit points.
That's fucking
my God.
insane.
That is really good.
That's very good.
Yep.
Time for that wizard dip.
Wizard dip. Little wizard dip.
All right.
Wizzy
Derek,
D?
Go ahead, roll me a d8.
6.
6. All right, roll me a d100.
1 hundo.
34.
34. So the next item you see, this one's in a large, floor to ceiling display case, and contains a suit of some kind of armor. It looks like it's made out of some kind of carapace, and you can feel, even just looking at it, you can almost feel some kind of pull from the armor. And this is mind carapace armor. Any non-magical suit of, it says heavy armor, but I'll waive that and call it can be light, medium, or heavy, depending on if anybody wants it.
So that'd be great for Eldon.
Only one creature can attune to it, either a turn by mind flayers into mind carapace armor. Only one creature can attune to it. While worn by a creature, the armor functions as normal armor of its kind. To its intended wearer, the armor grants advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws and makes its wearer immune to the frightened condition.
Yo, that's huge. That is so good.
Wow.
You're the only one that wears armor.
Yeah, I can't wear armor.
You don't wear armor either, right? Or do you?
I don't currently,
Oh, you can,
but I
though.
can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I currently wear mage armor because it's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Jason.
pretty good.
3 on the D8.
Ooh,
3 on the D8. All right. Go ahead and roll that D100.
I already rolled it. 95.
Ooh,
95.
Oh, sorry. 96.
that actually changes it.
By a lot.
It does. Makes it way more interesting.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll say the 95 was a speaking stone.
Oh, yeah.
I have 2 of those already.
And now it's a +3 greatsword. Something you also
Useless.
can't use.
Neither of my characters could use that.
The next item you find is in another display case. This one much smaller. It seems to be this glowing blood red gem.
Ooh.
And this is a bloodstone spell gem.
Nice.
Spell gem can contain 1 spell from any class's spell list. You become aware of the spell when you learn the gem's properties. While holding the gem, you can cast a spell from it as an action if you know the spell or if the spell is on your class spell list. Doing so doesn't require any components, doesn't require attunement. The spell then disappears from the gem. If it's higher level than you normally cast, you roll a spellcasting ability check to determine if you can cast it. Each spell gem has a maximum spell level it can store. You can imbue the gem with a spell if you're attuned to it and it's empty. To do so, you spend some time with the gem. This is a long ass thing. I'm not reading all of it.
Yeah.
It's just a gem of spell storing.
Right.
Basically, yeah.
What level?
This one can go up to 3rd level.
Okay.
And the spell in it, I'll figure out in a second. But the save DC is 15. The attack bonus is 7. Yeah, you know what? It's fireball. There's a fireball in it.
Okay. If you store your own spell, does it use your DC?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good to know. That's great. That's huge.
All right. Eldon.
The D8 first.
Yep, D8 first. 8. All right. And then, yep, roll me D100. 55. So the last one is very good. You see this beetle-shaped medallion reminiscent of like a scarab. And this is the Scarab of Protection. It is a legendary item. If you hold this beetle-shaped medallion in your hand for 1 round, an inscription appears on the surface revealing its magical nature. It provides 2 benefits while it is on your person. You have advantage on saving throws against spells. The Scarab also has 12 charges if you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or a harmful effect originating from an undead creature. You can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the failed save into a successful one.
Yo!
The Scarab crumbles into powder and is destroyed when its last charge is expended.
Wow. Doesn't regain any charges. It's just 12 and done.
12 and done.
Still, that's amazing.
That's insane.
That is 12 fails to a pass. You could roll a nat 1.
Well, so it's 12 fails only to a necromancy spell or fight undead creatures, but that means that it's
huge.
Your likelihood of using the
12.
your legendary resistance is low, so you get the resistance
when you
always.
Need it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the advantage on spells. Yeah. Because that's all spells, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, that's huge.
And then there's one more item down here, and the last pedestal all the way in the back of this room. It sits there. Above its like stand almost seems to be like floating and rotating within the glass case. And it looks like just a hand mirror.
I'll go up and check it out. What's up with this?
I'm not sure. Let me see the inscription.
There's not a lot of information on it. The inscription just says magical mirror. Don't touch.
Well, we gotta touch it.
I'm not sure what it is, but maybe I can identify it.
We got 10 minutes.
We don't need all that. Just open the glass.
I mean, I have to open it to identify it. I think.
Yeah, I think you have to
touch it. Touch. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
If you guys want to kind of figure out what all these other items will do for you, I can figure out what this is. I'm really not sure.
I mean, I don't know how to put armor on. I don't know what the hell this is.
Well, I mean, we can trade items amongst ourselves, see what would be useful for
who. We
can
also use them as
There's
bartering.
a spell in this thing that's like some kind of bug that's perfect for you and your bugs. Like that's perfect for you.
Bugtown, USA.
There's only one bug in her life, and that's me.
Yeah.
And what did you get? It was like it's a wizard's book.
It's a spell.
Yeah,
book.
spells. I think the mirror is for me.
Well, I don't think any of this stuff is for us. This is just what's here.
Yeah, it's...
Well, yes, but everybody else can use everything else.
You could use my bug.
You could use the bug. We can wait the 10 minutes it's going to take her to look at what it is.
Also, I know you don't do magic, but this beetle could be very useful for you.
What am I going to do with a beetle?
It helps you against magic.
Magic against you. It helps you with dealing with
no magic can hit me. We've seen this. We've tried this.
I've hit you with magic.
I really want to hit you with fucking magic missile real quick.
Guys,
just to prove
my
you
disguise
wrong.
self spell is going to run out soon. Let's figure out what the mirror is.
Yeah, so I cast Identify.
You drop the wards and you pick up the mirror.
Yes. And I will spend the 10 minutes because I did not rest, so I can't do it in an action.
Okay. I need 2 things from you.
Okay.
First, roll me a perception check.
Okay. 14.
Okay. You pick up the mirror and look into it and just see a reflection of yourself. Now make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
That's a 12.
You all see Zelda get sucked into this mirror.
Shit.
Oh, I'm gonna run up and grab the mirror.
No.
Zelda just got pulled into the mirror.
We are about to fucking Mario 64 ourselves.
Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, this thing just fucking pulled Zelda into it.
If you try to go and grab it, I'm going to cast Scurry and make it run away from you.
How fast can it move?
Fucking hell. Not faster than you.
Yeah, but also you'll stop. Don't touch it.
This thing just took Zelda.
Yeah, when it will take you two of you. It said don't touch.
Okay, well, Zelda's in there. We need to get her out.
We can look at it. Look at it. Don't touch it.
I'm gonna grab it.
No.
You grab it. Do you look into it?
Yes, fully.
All right. Roll me a perception check.
This is going very poorly.
Wait. I'll have to give you the scarab or the beetle.
Well,
The beetle doesn't require attunement, unfortunately, what takes time to do.
8.
8. You're gonna see a reflection of yourself. Give me a charisma saving throw.
oh my god, dude.
17.
Nothing happens. You feel for a second like you feel yourself like leaning in towards the mirror, and you can almost hear this like whispering in the back of your head. And you start to feel yourself get lighter before you like, wait, no, what the fuck is going on? And like back up from it.
And I still just see the reflection of what's... Mish.
Hey, look at this.
Well, so, okay, hold on. I touched it. It didn't pull me in. Mish, can you look in here and see Zelda?
Don't you
touch
feel
the mirror.
anything?
Wait, did you see Zelda in there?
No, I can't. But it tried to pull me in, and I told you guys magic doesn't affect me.
I cannot.
Magic isn't real.
Magic isn't real. No, I know it's real. It just doesn't bother me. Mish, can you take a look into this and see if you can see Zelda?
I mean, I think the safest thing to do is to wait a second.
Don't touch it. Just look.
I mean, from over here, what do I see?
You see him holding a mirror.
Like, if I'm like across the room and I look into the mirror, what do I see?
Roll me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Not what I expected. Fuck.
We were supposed to get rid of a body today.
Yep.
Could put it in the mirror.
Will it go into the mirror?
We got rid of
23,
Zelda's
natural
body.
20.
Wrong
Natural
body.
20.
Yeah.
You see, as Kadima's holding up this mirror to you, you see what looks like faces moving in this mirror. You see the unfamiliar face of just somebody. It looks like they're screaming, and then it briefly moves past that like someone in mist, and then you see Zelda's face against the mirror. Zelda, you are in this endless expanse of just mirrors. You just see reflections of yourself no matter how far you walk. If you like walk up to try to touch one of the mirrors, you never quite get to it. You're just in this endless expanse, nothing around you, nothing here, there's no sound.
I can't see out.
No. Mish, roll me a charisma save.
Yeah, this is gonna go swell. Not bad. 18.
Hey.
You feel yourself starting to like walk and move towards the mirror in Kadima's hand, and you can feel yourself also starting to get lighter and lighter, and you're like, oh wait, that's probably what he was talking about, and you catch yourself and move back.
I saw Zelda in there.
You saw her in there?
And a bunch of other people.
Can I finish my identify? It works on an area.
Yeah, this is a mirror of trapping.
Okay.
You know that the mirror contains 12 extra-dimensional cells, each infinite and empty. A creature inside of the
It's not
cell
empty anymore.
does not age and does not need food or sleep.
Well, shit. Okay. Cryptogram has an unlimited range.
If we're on the same plane of existence.
Oh, it has to be the same plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's the balance, guys.
Usually, if there's some kind of magic to something, if you break the item, the magic is broken.
Not a bad idea.
But there's also, we don't know what else could be. We saw other things in there.
You did.
Well, let me rephrase that. I saw other things in there. I don't know if they're more dangerous than anything we've ever come against.
The decimation is coming, and we can't leave Zelda inside this fucking mirror.
That's true. You're right. Break it.
She would survive the decimation.
We don't know that. We don't know that. I guess you had to break it.
Eldon,
Break it.
pick it up, and I slam it down on the ground as hard as I can.
You slam it down, and the sound of glass breaking is overtaken by this.
This is
The
bad.
sound of
This is bad. This
what
is
a
bad.
sonic boom would probably sound like, of just extra dimensional spaces collapsing on themselves and then releasing all at once.
And we're all dead.
We're all back on the action.
This was the decimation. Yeah. It was a nuke.
In that moment, as this concussive force knocks all of you off of your feet, sends you flying backwards, and in the center where this mirror was, you see Zelda standing there. You see a man, but of a species that you've never seen before. You see they've got yellow skin, pointy, like long, almost elven ears.
I'm done.
Their nose is like almost like serpentine, like squashed in. They've got like long brown hair tied up and like tattoos covering their arms. They seem to be wearing these like some kind of robes. Like as they move, you can kind of hear like metal plates moving within the robes. So they look around. And you also see a third person. Jason, would you like to tell me who that third person is and what they look like?
Yes, I would.
I knew it.
So you see standing there another man, tall, like 6'8" tall, and kind of built, but not like bodybuilder built, but he's got broad shoulders. He's got pretty, like, really pale skin, and like almost glowing, but not really. He has long, like, purplish, like dark purplish hair, and almost elven features, but not quite. He also has slightly pointed ears, very, like, beautifully masculine face, and a decently short cropped full beard, also of that really, really dark purple. And he is wearing, you can't really tell if he's wearing it or if it's actually like part of his skin, but it looks almost like scales kind of across his body. And he's standing there very confused. And
Full nude, like
he's wearing like clothes, but it like
Lame.
we're not terminating. We're not tattooing it.
no, he got sucked in
Hero
with
pose.
clothes. And yeah, he's like blinking, kind of shaking his head, looking around, very confused, like, where is this? What is this? What the fuck just happened? And yeah, he kind of sits there dumbfounded for a little bit.
Zelda, are you okay?
Yeah. How the hell did you get me out of there?
We broke it.
Who are you two?
The man that you saw first looks around. They look like their eyes are like glazed over. They're just like looking around. I need to get back home.
Where's home?
The astral plane. then he collapses to the floor.
You've been there, Mish.
I was there for like an hour.
That's an hour more than any of us. This person excluded. Zelda, how long were you gone?
15 minutes? Enough time for me to identify where I was.
Who's this? Who are you?
Hello. My name is Gevrax.
Gevrax?
It has been very long time since I have spoken to anybody.
My name's Kadima, and I'm gonna hold out my left hand.
He goes with the right
It's awkward every time.
and gets confused and then reaches out with the left.
You don't
and-
want me to touch you with my right hand.
The way that he shakes your hand, you would think he's actually a lefty. Even though you reached out first with the right, like he is equally as natural with the left.
Okay.
It is nice to meet you.
How long have you been in there?
What year is it?
Oh, fuck me. I guess I have to come.
Yeah.
What year
999.
is it?
The year is 4,999.
49.99, baby.
Oh, God. It has been almost 40 years.
40 years?
Yes. Where are we?
We're in Braddon,
Yeah, we're in Braddon.
the
Is that
Magekeep
Magekeep
Library.
Library.
familiar to you? Are you also from the Astral Sea? Is that person okay? I'm gonna actually. Sorry. Give one second, Gevrax. I'm gonna go over and use a hand of healing on the person that's on the ground.
Yeah, you lay your hand on them and you can feel them breathing and steady, but you can roll me insight. I'll say anybody can roll insight, arcana, or
Zelda will roll Arcana.
even perception.
Insight, but that was 7 healing.
Okay,
That was cocked on a natural 1, and then I rolled a natural 20 for a 29 Arcana.
29,
19 insight.
19 insight. You did
Yeah, it was a 24 Arcana.
24 arcana.
16 insight.
Insight. So, with the insight checks, and kind of like after kind of touching him and getting a feel for like, you know, like is he wounded? Is he hurt? It seems just like a bone weary, like exhaustion. And with the arcana checks, you can kind of surmise that this person was in there for a large amount of time, and that him coming out of this place where time did not pass to a place where time was passing normally again was overwhelming in that moment. Like that's how long, like Gevrax, you feel it even a little bit yourself, like just exhaustion. Like all of a sudden time is passing normally. You feel like you're starving, you're hungry.
40 years have gone by in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And for this person to have been overwhelmed for this long,
They've been in there for
this
hundreds of years.
They've been in there for a long
Possibly
time.
1,000. Like they've been in there for a long ass time. Okay.
I do know Braddon. It has been a long time since I have been here.
Where are you from?
I originally woke up in Avarest. It was very long time ago.
Yeah.
You said 4,999, correct? Yes, this was 4,001. Or 4,901. 99 years ago.
You and you woke up there?
Duh.
Were born or woke up?
Woke up. I do not remember the before that at all. Was not a baby, though. I woke up
As you are now.
well, as I am.
And he like snaps his fingers and his appearance changes.
as I am here.
And
How did your appearance change?
So you've seen Zelda do this. You've done this. It's disguise self, but he can do this on command. And he looks similar. Doesn't have the pointy ears. And his hair is actually stark white now, and he does not have a beard. And it's like shorter. He doesn't have his big mane anymore. He's got like shorter. His face is less elongated. Still like looks very handsome, but he doesn't look exactly the same. He looks like a different person.
I did not like this look for very long, so I decided to change it again.
And he snaps his fingers, and he's back to how he was.
That way you looked before with the white hair, your previous look. You woke up in Avalrest like that.
That is correct.
99 years ago.
That is correct, yes.
Or 98.
99, right after the decimation.
You woke up like that. Casey, would I have any recollection of this person in like any kind of like Avalrest history?
Roll me a history check, but
I would say it's like in the middle of the mountains, not like...
I don't know how long you stayed around. Like, I'm just like,
That's
urban
true.
legend, like something.
yeah, roll me a history check. There's a high DC, but let's see.
History, that is a 15.
15. No, like urban legends or anything like that.
Gotcha. So,
40 years.
do you remember getting caught grabbing this mirror? Like, do you remember anything right before being in there?
Memory has not always been my strong suit. Things are still very muddy. Give me time. It may come to me.
And like he starts to like look around. He's like, we're in this like, underground carved out like.
You said a library. This does not look like a library.
This is the basement of the library.
Okay, does that make sense? Does this library have beds? I'm very tired.
That's Zelda. That's up to you. I don't know. We also probably should do something about the guards that are inevitably going to come down here from the loud sonic
super
boom.
loud sound.
And our
The yellow guy.
unconscious friend.
And that
down
other
here.
thing we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah, why don't we put the unconscious guy in the corner? I can make the new guy who's conscious invisible, and we can go back up to the study. Do you want any of these items before we go? Down here is sound dampened, but you're right, they will have heard that.
Let's take them all.
I mean, we just take everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. Should we leave the yellow guy?
I can figure this armor out. I think I can figure it out.
Just for now.
Why don't we try to bring him up to the study?
I don't know how to explain that to the guards. That's why I'm making him invisible.
Could you make the yellow guy invisible and the other guy just come with us?
I don't know how to explain that to the guards either.
He can disguise self as anything.
Guys, it's Zelda's second day on the job.
It is true. I can make myself look like whatever I need to.
Can you look like you have that robe on? And I point to Mish, who's wearing the...
Yeah, acolyte robe.
But not like this, but like longer.
Very much so, yes.
And he snaps his fingers, and he looks like an acolyte.
There we go.
Okay.
Human, this time.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw the unconscious person on my back.
I can make him invisible.
As I can.
Yeah, make him invisible.
Okay.
Yep. So she casts
kinda
invisibility.
And you pick him up. He's fairly light. Like looks like muscular, but like lean muscle, like thin, lean muscle. And you pick him up, and he's surprisingly light. And I'm just
Mish, do you mind helping with the stuff, bringing like the armor and stuff up?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I can put some stuff in my backpack. Rosemary, you can move over a little bit so we can put stuff in there.
all right, fine.
Sassy. Shit.
Thank you.
Well, as
welcome.
subtly and nonchalantly as I can, bring this person.
You guys make your way up the stairs. You see the guards have stopped at the regular basement. Master Sullivan, is everything okay?
Yes, a small mishap with trying to test one of the items for sale. It is okay. Nobody is hurt. It's fine.
Okay.
God, doing 3 voices.
Yeah.
I haven't DM'd in a long time.
I purposefully was asking you Zelda questions as soon as you described your new character.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
And Zelda's pretending to be somebody else. This is wild.
Oh,
They kind of just eye everyone for a brief moment. Take a second look at Gevrak for a second. Like they're trying to remember, did we see you go down with 2? Decide it doesn't matter, and they walk off. And yeah, you guys make your way back up to the study with no issue.
Cool. All right.
Yes, Gevarax, there is a bed in the other room that you can sleep in. It's kind of the middle of the day, but if you need to sleep, you can.
Can we put the yellow guy in there with him?
Sure, yeah, there should be room.
Gevarax is going to go lay down. He's 40 years passed in an instant. There's a lot to take in. He's very tired. 8 hours of rest will do him good. Probably more like 16 hours of rest will do him good.
if we're gonna let them rest, I think I'm gonna spend some time trying to figure out this armor.
Yeah, if you can use these items, please, by all means, take them with you. If you can't, I will bring them back down.
I think with some time we can.
A lot of time. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use this. I tossed the book a couple times.
It's yours. If you decide later you don't want it, you can always bring it back.
True.
Just please don't let it fall into the wrong hands.
The only time anything that I've ever touched falls into the wrong hands is when I'm dead or unconscious.
Is that often?
Or
Yeah.
teleported to the astral sea.
It's happened more often than I'd like to admit.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Zelda, for letting us stay here and helping us with these items. Even a bigger help than I think you know.
Well, this is where I can actually help. I can do more here than I can out there.
And if anybody will have anything else before we...
She's going to pull Eldon aside again.
I know yesterday was a lot, but the offer still stands. You will have to disguise yourself a little bit, but I think you could manage if you wanted to stay. I can provide sanctuary.
I'm just not sure.
I understand. The offer is always open.
I appreciate it. I'll keep thinking on it.
Please do. I don't want to see something bad happen to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we hug?
Sure.
She's awkward about it. She doesn't really know how to say goodbye. She doesn't ever get the chance.
Yeah.
People just die. So yeah, it's weird and awkward. She doesn't really know what she's doing. This is uncharted territory for her. But yeah, she'll give you a big hug. At first, it's hesitant, and then she kind of leans into it more. She gets a little bit more comfortable. And holds on as long as you do.
Sweet.
Anybody else before you?
Before you guys go, what should I tell Geverax when he wakes up?
We'll be by to pick him up.
Still gonna be here for a little while.
You guys are still going to the meeting, right?
That's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know how long he's going to be asleep, but if he wants to, seek you out, I can, I guess, send him to the inn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me know if you guys need anything. I will be doing research here as much as I can.
I might send someone your way.
Of course. Just try to give me a heads up.
I will do what I can.
I just... Any public appearances need to be as my uncle for the time being, so any preparations I can make are very helpful.
If you're going to be here doing some research, can you look into something for me?
Of course.
If you can get some more information or any kind of like scrolls or anything about the Thorn family martial arts.
Absolutely.
She takes out her journal and scribbles a note onto her to-do list.
Is that Thorn with a E?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think she had to ask that. They're a pretty prominent family in Alvarest. She's versed in history. I feel like she would know them.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not about the martial arts, but know the family.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't really send long messages, but maybe I'll work on that too.
Yeah.
I'll send you what I can.
Appreciate it.
Well, be safe out there. We won here, but we've lost everywhere else. Be careful, all of you.
The first win is the first step to a winning streak.
She just nods.
Gross. Kind of flies over to Zelda and lands on your glasses. I'm gonna miss you.
I will never get used to that.
Well, I guess now we don't have time to.
You and Eldon are always welcome here.
Thank you.
Just
And if you ever miss us,
be careful with the acolytes. They won't know that you are sentient. Cockroaches are not usually permitted in the library.
well, that seems rude.
Yes, well, most of them are not as smart as you are.
That seems fair. You be safe.
I can think of nowhere safer for me to be.
If you need anything from us, find us.
I will do just that, Gross. Thank you.
And Rosemary peeks out from behind the backpack. Hey, it was really great to meet you at first, but you really grew on me, You be good now. Congratulations on your promotion.
Is that supposed to be some sort of pun?
I don't know what a pun is, really, but sure.
It's been a pleasure, Rosemary.
Hey, same to you. Grows back into the backpack.
I'm going to step off to the side to talk to Rosemary.
Yeah, what's going on?
Where we're going to be is going to be dangerous. So I wanted to give you the choice to stay with us or stay here with Zelda and be safe.
Oh, well, hey, I appreciate you thinking about me and my safety. But if I'm being honest with you, other than the mirror thing, it seems real boring here. I think I'll have more fun without you guys.
Okay.
But hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll keep each other safe.
We will.
Me and my Ted Hip.
Mish, anything you want to?
I think I said it. I said, this isn't the last we've seen each other, nor will it be the last, well.
I hope it's not. Like I
You'll
said,
do good here.
please
You
don't die.
really plan your exit strategy to not being your uncle sooner than later.
I have some thoughts. I'm hoping that I can expedite them, but I don't know how much can happen before the end of the year. Possibly, if we survive, the new century will be easier.
Well, if all things go according to my plan, decimation won't happen.
I hope that you are right.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I'll see you in a year.
See you in 10 months.
We'll see you when you see.
And I jump out the window. And you hear an eagle
Yeah, it
screech.
would look really
Red
weird
Hawk-
for an
Red
acolyte
Hawks.
to just walk out the front door and just leave.
Yeah, were we going back to the tavern?
I was going to.
So I'll
Never
just say
to
that I
cease.
jump out of the window after Mish.
There you go.
Wait, roll. You might get another 1 point.
Mish said he jumped out too.
Yeah, this is for both of you.
Yeah, Mom, Mish did it too.
And Misha's gonna get real hurt, and Kadima's just gonna walk
Only
away.
13 points of damage.
Yeah, so I eat it. The 13 points of damage is me accidentally landing on Mish.
There you go.
I land perfectly fine, and then your body just hits me.
Is Rosemary strong enough to carry me?
No.
We're gonna just go down the stairs this time.
All right, you guys
Make our way back to the tavern.
return back to the inn, saying your goodbyes to Zelda, hoping you'll see her again. The rest of the day passes without incident as you study these new objects and magical items that you've acquired. Early in the morning, the next day, Geverax, you awake to the feeling of a hand gripping the front of your clothes as the man laying next to you. We need to go now. The gods are attacking the astral plane. And that's where we'll end our session.
There, what?
Fuck.
If you want to hear more about how our players and our characters are feeling, you can head on over to What's in the Box, where we decompress from the events of the episode. This has been an NCCEC production. Now that the episode's done, you're thinking to yourself, man, Velocity seems pretty cool, and I want to go on my own misadventures. Well, you're in luck, because I do offer virtual and in-person therapeutic gaming groups. To find out more information, you can head on over to nccec.com or follow me on Instagram at gamemaster.casey. We'll see you guys for the next misadventure.